Hey everyone, Aja here from Pandamonium. We're getting ready to get on the road because we're going to start heading south. It's getting a bit chilly up here in the Lake Havasu area. We were going to go to Las Vegas, but we heard the temperatures were kind of cold there. So instead, we're just going to head south towards Quartzsite. I think we're going to stop in Parker tonight just to spend the night there and then head on to Quartzsite tomorrow. That's what our plans are.
Oh no, we don't want to be on Aja's channel.
Yes, we will.
You sure?
I'm shy that way.
Or you could just say Onward Bound if you don't want to say your names.
Okay. Onward Bound?
Onward Bound.
Oh, look at the camera.
I'm Lisa.
Terry, and we love your channel.
We love your channel.
Love watching you.
We love you guys.
Thank you. We'll see you later.
Time's and decades, never to return, never to feel whole. Isn't it so easy to lose yourself in time, to draw a finish line, to give yourself to one beyond what's good and bad? It kills me not to know.
Lake Havasu, I have to stop and pick up my stickers. They're finally done. I'll show you when I get them. Although these aren't going to be the stickers that I'll be selling online. It's only for the people that I meet. I will be getting more stickers, and those are the ones that I will put up online. See? Oh, yay, look. Those look good. Yeah, I love them.
I never usually do it on this big, but since I had these to do it, I was going to waste so much material. This material is very expensive.
Yeah, why not just do it?
Oh, hell yeah. This material is a whole lot thinner, so that's why you need this transfer paper. You can't pick it up. I can pick it up without it, but I've never seen anybody else that can do it. Ruth can't do it.
Oh, because it goes on the inside of the window.
No,
it goes
it
on
just
the
protects
outside.
that. It just protects it while you're transferring it.
No, neither one. Yeah. In fact, if you're in the sun, you have your sun, you do not want this in the sun. You want to put it someplace that's shady because this paper will, the transfer paper will bubble up on it.
That's a good looking sticker there, Raj.
I love it.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you how to put this on. Okay, you find a straight spot, you mark it, and you set it there, and put a mark here and a mark here, and then tape it.
Okay.
All four corners. Then you're going to run a tape right down the center of it, and you're going to pull these two pieces off, pull it back, pull the transfer paper off, back, and it's going to take the sticker with it.
Right.
Okay? So then you spray it with a little, I wouldn't on something this size, but you should.
Okay.
A spray bottle with just a little bit of baby shampoo in it,
Okay.
or a real mild soap. Don't use something that cuts grease and stuff. You don't want that. And then you just take it, and while you spray it, it's because if you don't get it down right, you'll be able to move it around. So you put it down, take a credit card or anything and squeegee it down.
And you're good to go.
And that's one side, and then you do the same thing to the other side.
I see what the transfer paper does now.
Yeah, and then you peel the transfer.
And then you wait for it to dry. And when you're taking the transfer paper off, you gotta take it at a 45-degree angle. See, I can even take it off. You probably won't be able to do that, but I work with this stuff all the time.
Okay. Nice.
And if it lifts up like that, just push it down and move on.
Thank you.
Thank you,
I see what that does now, other than pulling a sticker off and having a sticker.
There's the new sticker. I am so happy with that. That looks awesome. Remember, these I won't be selling online, only just for when I meet people. And I'm really, really, really pleased with that. It's gonna go on the front window. Big Onward Bound sticker. You know I love some stickers. Do y'all want my very first Onward Bound
Yes.
sticker that I hand out?
I would.
What?
Get
Do
the
I
very
get one?
First one.
I only get one?
There we
Yes,
go.
that's the very first one
The
I've
very
handed
first
out.
one, and and we get it. Right on.
I am so blessed.
Okay, I gotta go put it on. Oh, but okay, when we get to where we're parked, I'm gonna go put this on.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna get back on the road and head to Parker before it gets too late. It was such a nice, beautiful day today. You can actually see Lake Havasu there in the distance. It's a pretty big lake. There's the London Bridge. So we're leaving Lake Havasu. Goodbye, Lake Havasu. You're always fun. Seems like every time I leave Lake Havasu, they're working on the roads. This is how it was last time I left here. Except all these cones were knocked down because a big rig had come through, and I guess it was confused and it ran straight through the middle of the cones. It was pretty messy. Anyways, this is where the fairgrounds were, where I went to that Renaissance, the Renaissance Fair. It was so awesome. Also, there is a park down here that a lot of people like to go to. It's nice. It's got grass and stuff, so that's right at the beginning of Lake Havasu if you're coming from Parker. So right here, as you're going out of Lake Havasu, is state trust land. And a lot of people do park there, but it does require the $15 permit. But a lot of people like to park there. I just don't, I mean, there is plenty of BLM land that is free, so I don't see the point of paying $15. I have before, because that's where the first van build was. I think it's right here where that RV is, up on the left-hand side. But, I mean, if you want to stay on state trust land, you can get the permit for $15 and you get 14 days. So yeah, there it is, actually right there on the left-hand side. There's a few people there. The good thing about it is it's not crowded, because most people would rather have free, when there's something in the road, rather have free than pay the $15. It's right So this is where the off-road vehicles kind of go. There's a lot of trails for off-road vehicles here. It's a nice stretch with a lot of land. We're at mile marker 174, and we're 30 miles away from Parker and 15 away from Parker Dam. So Parker Dam is about halfway in between Lake Havasu and also Parker. It is very dry and barren in this part, but the views are nice. The mountains in the distance, they're so pretty. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty just sandy, dirt, bushes. Not that much to look at up close, but in the distance, it's beautiful with the landscape. There's more BLM to the left. It's easy to find spots here in between Lake Havasu and Parker. But I'm not sure how the reception, internet reception or phone reception is out here. Let's see. My Verizon says I'm getting, yeah, LTE, about 4 bars. T-Mobile, I'm only getting 2 bars. Wow, that person was in a rush. Going 60 miles an hour. They flew by me like I was standing still. There's a passing lane coming up a half a mile. I guess they couldn't wait. I really do love this area in Arizona. The only problem is that in the Midwest to West area, unless you get near the ocean, everything kind of looks the same. Unlike if you're on the East Coast or the Northwest, where the scenery changes like a lot. Here it's just the same kind of mountains in the distance with the desert and the desert bushes and stuff like that, just dry and barren. There's more BLM. So it's easy to get bored, well, at least in my case and for me, it's easy for me to get bored here because when I hike, it's the same stuff basically. I'd like to see different terrains and, you know, like trees and fields and I don't know. So it is easy for me to get bored here in Arizona. So I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be staying here. I know I won't be staying here after January. Probably be heading east is what I'm going to be doing because I do have to eventually get back home to South Carolina, well, home base. But I guess home is where I park it because our Panda is my home. But yeah, I should say home base. Cattail Cove State Park is 1 mile ahead. The terrain is changing here. It's getting a bit hilly. And the wind gusts are kind of strong at times. You can really feel it in certain places. There's the entrance for Cattail Cove State Park. We're probably, I'd say, less than 10 miles away from Parker Dam. If you want to spend some time between Lake Havasu and Parker, there are definitely places to camp and things to see. And I believe that Cattail Cove is right there. You can see the dam across the way.